Let's go back to the Gilly Crane hotline. Gilly Crane, with any size crane for any size job. They offer crane rental, construction rigging, special crane rigging, and also machinery and equipment moving, and more. It is Gilly Crane. And the Gilly Crane hotline, Lucky Knott, the play-by-play voice for the Coffee County Red Raiders, joins us on the phone. Lucky, tough night for the Red Raiders tonight.
Just a disappointing night. You're up big. They make the comeback, which you kind of thought they might make that run at you. They did make that run, and then the big pass, I think, at the start of the third quarter was really devastating to the Raiders. And, we're able to come back. We're able to get the kickoff return. And then you're thinking, okay, we got the momentum on our side, but they're able to get right back into it, score again. And then, Tullahoma's defense stepped up with one big stop, and that was the stop that really changed all the momentum to their side. One bad extra point, and they're able to get their extra point, and the next thing you know, the Coffee Pot's headed back to Tullahoma.
Big win for Tullahoma, 0-21 there, and now they're 2-0, and they've got to be flying high. Coffee County's got to regroup in a hurry. They've got Blackman next week. Any injuries to report from the game?
Nothing that was devastating to the Raiders. We had, a few players kind of banged up during the game, but nothing too bad. We should be, full strength next week, other than, of course, Trace Bryant, who is out for the season with a broken leg. But other than that, everybody looks healthy. It's just, it's gut check time for the Coffee County Raiders as they head off to play, a Blackman team that is an absolute roll. They are playing fantastic. You talk about Division I football players; they're loaded with them, and they're gonna be ready for Coffee County when they come rolling into Murfreesboro next week. We've just got to play more consistent from start to finish. I think that's going to be a key in practice this week is working on start to finish. We've got to finish all four quarters and try to compete with this team that we play next week. Did get a break, get a week off, and then get ready for Warren County, a team that always gives a good game, but it's a game that the Raiders should be able to compete in and maybe win.
A 2-0 Warren County too, by the way.
Yeah, really.
Dennis Weaver and Eric Keith in the Friday Night Thunder scoreboard studio talking to Lucky Knott, play-by-play voice for Thunder Radio in Manchester.
All right, Lucky. You talk about just the disappointment in seeing how the third and fourth quarter went. Do you feel like the crowd deflated along with seeing the points go up there?
Yeah, Eric, I would agree. That did happen. I had some folks stop me after the game and say, what happened? And it just seems like we had this game in hand. And one lady said, well, the fans quit too. And I said, do I? It's hard for me to tell what's really happening. And she said, yeah, we just kind of laid back and didn't really get back into the game like we were earlier in the game. Said, we got to stay with these boys. And, and that's a true statement, but it's hard for me to tell. I don't know what's going on other than what's going on the field, but that was just an interesting tidbit from one of the Coffee County fans saying, we got to, be fans from start to finish. And that's what we're talking about, the team finishing, full quarters. Well, fans got to do the same thing. Got to be behind these boys no matter what's happening, no matter what the record is. They're kids, and you got to support the kids.
All right, Lucky, we appreciate it. We need to get to the other line. Okay, good luck in your preparations for next week. We'll talk to you again real soon, okay?
Thank you, man.
That is Lucky Knott with Thunder Radio.